FaceTime for you. All right, circle back around. That's a better view, isn't it? All right, so just a little up to the moment for you. I'm still waiting for a trainer. I am done with orientation. Hello, Tom. Good morning, sir. And I've been waiting since Monday. Well, technically since last Friday. But I enjoyed my weekend off. Mr. Kevin and I spent a lot of time together. We did a lot of at-home cooking. Had a lot of home-cooked meals. They were quite delightful. Spent some time getting my stuff together, making sure all my bills were paid up, my budget's in line, etc., etc. It was a good time off. So I'm wanting to get in a truck now. They're having a hard time finding me a female trainer. They can't seem to come up with one in our region. So they're actually looking for some female trainers that are currently running out west. So if that's the case, that'll be a little different. I'm used to doing regional work, so getting a chance to go out west would be quite a blessing. Even if it's just training purposes. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm kind of hoping maybe that's how it happens. So there's one downside to that. Farther out west, the mountains are getting snow already. Nothing sticking to the ground as such, but it's cold enough to have snow. So you're talking slippery conditions, colder weather, etc. So now I'm packing my bags in such a way that I'm trying to be ready for anything. So anything from 90s plus in Florida to 32 up in the mountains. So that's made for an interesting setup. Basically my camping experience, my Girl Scout experience tells me you dress in layers. You wear multiple layers of clothing. I will be in a truck most of the time, but you never know. You got to be prepared no matter what. Anyhow, so I'm still waiting. They are keeping in touch with me. Every 2 days or so I hear from them. So they are trying to keep me in the loop. Bonus, I did get my pay for orientation already. The direct deposit went right in, and there was no issues. It happened right away. The correct amounts went in. So I'm glad that system works. So knowing that the payroll is set up will be a little relief once I'm out on the road, knowing that all that will happen and I won't have to babysit it, hopefully. Sorry guys, the sun's kind of in my eyes. Oh, Liz, hi. How are you? That's my Aunt Liz, guys. And Diane. Hey, Diane. Oh, I haven't heard from you in a while, hon. How are you? How's work going? Have you thought about getting your butt in a truck yet, or are you going to stick with what you're doing? I had told you guys the fuel prices had gone up. They're up to $2.85 around here. The station that gouges the airport return cars, it's a BP station right outside of the return area, is up to $2.99. But everything else around here is about $2.85. Not as bad as the UK, I know, Tom. And hey, Jeff. And not as bad as some other areas of the US. But it's still, for us, it's kind of high. And someone on a very tight budget as myself, it's very high. So my latest thoughts have been leading me to where am I going to park this truck in between, because it looks like I'm going to be able to basically bring it home every night, or just about every night. So I have the option of either just staying at truck stops around Columbus area or up here, and then just going to my DC every day and getting my loads and then unloading them, bringing them back. Or I could, drop the trailers at the DC, come home at night just to go back to pick up my full trailer. It's about an hour away. but that would require me having to find a place to park a truck up here. It's not impossible. There's actually quite a few places around here. And I even have some relatives I may call on to see if I could park it in their yard. We'll see. You know, Aunt Patty, Aunt Liz has a nice big yard, isn't too far from here. Maybe she'll let me park it over there on her property. But anyway, I'm going to look into it and see what's what. Most of them aren't too expensive, and they usually are gated areas. You know, I can park the car there, pull the truck out, put the car in the spot, so the spot's always there saved for me. So I always know I have a spot to put it, and then just drive the car home. That would definitely save wear and tear on my automobiles, and I would not have to replace them as quickly, which means I'd have longer to save up for a better car. Again, not a bad way to be. Careful now, Tom. Don't be getting too friendly with Aunt Liz. She's even more friskier than you are. Just teasing. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me see. You want a better view of the road here? So right now, today, I'm actually on my way over to Enterprise. They said they need a little help over there. So I said, while I'm waiting, I might as well get some hours in. So I'm going to work 11 to 11, moving the rental cars around. So for a short time, I'm still a car moving mama. But I won't change my page again. I'll just leave my name as it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Mr. Kevin and I have been getting along quite nicely. A couple of you have asked me. You realize that we've been going out for almost a year now. We get along just splendidly. We have very similar ideas on things. So we're very agreeable to one another. Does that make sense? We're very agreeable. I'm not sure how else to put it. He's been very sweet lately, though. I think he's kind of turned a corner. I think he realizes that, you know, I'm willing to stick by, and I really do like and appreciate him, and I think he's kind of letting his guard down a little bit and letting me in. So, and maybe it's just all my imagination, because I do tend to be kind of a dreamer, and sometimes I put a spin on situations just because of the way I'm feeling, not necessarily the way other people feel, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. What else do I have to tell you? The condo's doing well. My doggie's doing well. I have a dog sitter for him all set up, and she loves Roscoe, and Roscoe likes her. So I've got some backups too. My friend Amy's kids have all agreed if I need a backup, they'd be willing to fill in as well. And there's several of them, so between, you know, the 3 or 4 of them, there's usually somebody that can step in and take care of my puppy. But oh yeah, Cheryl, you're not allowed to mention you're not allowed to mention Kevin around Mish. He gets very jealous. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, anyway. I know, my Mish. I do love my Mish. I really do. Well, my Mish is on the road, and my Mish just likes to play back and forth. He's too tied up in his own little world over there in Chicago. He's too far away. Things could have been different, you know, if he would have just come up this way, stayed up here. Just saying, things could have been different. Anyway, so yeah, anytime I mention Kevin on Misha's stream, he's like, that's it, we're done, you're cut off. He's just like, who's this Kevin dude? So we don't mention Kevin around Misha anymore. All right, so let's see. Tell me Aunt Liz's phone number. No, Tom, we're not doing that. Too much drama involved in all that. Besides, you know, your other Liz will be very upset. We don't want to do that. Ooh, look at Jim's got in his yard. Look what Jim's got in his yard. Oh yes, very nice. I have no idea what that even was. I hate to say it. Was it an old Oldsmobile, I think? I'm not even sure. We went by it so quick. I just saw old car and thought I'd share it with you. What's that? I won't say that. Okay. Yeah, you know, Misha's gotten into Facebook a little bit there, so now he could be secretly stalking and we don't even know. I think I have my Facebook page fairly well closed off. I don't know. I've changed it back and forth so many times. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's set to very private. I know it's set to like just friends, but I'm not sure how much it shows anymore when you actually click on. I've made some videos public. I've made some pictures public. So, you know, who knows? But at this point, I don't care. It's all out there anyway, you guys, you know. And half the time I repost these Facebook videos to the YouTube page anyway. So, and I do believe Mish is one of my subscribers. So it's not like he doesn't have the capability of knowing. Anyway. All right. See, now you got me all worried. Gosh, I hope he doesn't think that. No, he's too smart for that. He knows we're just messing around. All right. Anyway, I do like Mish, though. I mean, I genuinely do like Mish. I'm serious. If I ever met him, I'd give him the biggest hug he's probably ever had. He's a cool guy. I like him a lot. I appreciate him for all kinds of things. He's got a great sense of humor. He's cynical as hell, and while some people think that's a bad trait, I think it's just, I love it. I love the way he like approaches everything from a stand back kind of point of view and have to scope everything out before he approaches anything. All right, well, enough about that. Anyway, let's see. Wow, Cheryl, maybe I should cut back on that then. My harmful flirting maybe was a little heavier than I thought. Sorry, Cheryl. Oh, I didn't even think of that. All right, so yeah. No, not yeah. A couple like an internet. It'd be like a Facebook, or not a Facebook. It'd be like a what was that old, the prisoner getting letters in jail kind of thing. You know, the prisoners they're in jail for life, but they have girlfriends. You know, they get married. They never even meet the people, and they just correspond through letters. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut back. Thanks for the insight, Cheryl. Jeez. Yeah, because here I am thinking it's no big deal, and all right, that may not be the case. All right, so anyway, yeah, maybe I'll start calling him that. Maybe I'll just be like, Mish, you're my jail, my jail husband, my Facebook husband, my YouTube husband. Maybe I'll just say that. All right, so. All right, I'm just getting goofy now. I'm just happy to go back to work, folks. I was kind of just sitting around doing nothing, feeling myself getting all soft and pudgy. I wasn't caring for that. I need to keep myself busy. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy my days off, and I enjoy having time to get things done without having to rush about. But, yeah, I'm not one to just sit around. So, all right. So, anyway, that was your quick update. Not much more going on. If anything else happens, I will be sure and let you know. So for now, basically, it's just a matter of having to wait for the call, so to speak. I don't know. I don't know where that call will be. I don't know if they'll say, hey, we got somebody coming close. We're going to put you on a bus. You can meet them. You know, hopefully, and then get somebody at least down to our terminal. I would hope. If they could get somebody up to the Cleveland area here, that would be even better. That would be great. But I have a feeling I'm going to be put on a bus somewhere to go meet somebody out west. Not my ideal situation, but oh well, it is what it is. Because from there, I'm then going to have to get myself back to Columbus to go get my truck. So traveling around in a truck across the country, I don't mind. Traveling around on a Greyhound across the country, yeah, not my cup of tea. Sure, you can't go back to work? Are you like on a disability kind of thing, or did they just said you're done, no more here, you have to find something else? I don't know, have you guys spotted these little butterflies in the stream at all? We're apparently being invaded by monarchs up here. There's quite a few of them. along the lake, and we're about 5 miles from the lake. Oh, you just one disability. Oh, well, that's great. Well, at least you know you got something coming in. I know sometimes you can work like very part-time just to keep yourself busy. Hopefully you have something, you know, that maybe you can do on the side, just you know, even if you do maybe some volunteer work or something like that, perhaps. Oh, lung cancer. Yeah, you know what? I think I remember you saying something about the COPD. Kevin has that as well. He's got it to a certain degree. So, you know, come wintertime up here, it's another thing we always have to watch out for, because he's very susceptible to pneumonia. And he has some heart conditions. So all that tied together is not good. So, wow, hon, I wish you well with that. Yeah, by all means, take good care of yourself. Keep yourself healthy. Keep your vitamins in you. Do whatever you can to keep yourself away from all those flu bugs that go around every year. Oh, your nephew's going to check in to see what you can... Well, that's good. You know, anything to keep you busy. Anything to keep you going. By all means. Okay, well, oh, it's a Texas car. It's a Charger. Yeah. How much you want to make a bet this thing's a rental car? Just cut me off. But I'll be nice, because I know he's got to turn here. I know he's got to go down to the rental place. And the signage around here is really, really poor. So most of the time you don't even know where you need to go until the very last minute. So here's the Ford trucks over here. Can you see that over there? They just do nothing but Ford. Around here they had contractors doing a lot of the Ford work. And then Ford started doing their own trucks around here. I thought that would be quite the gig to get in with, but they really want experienced drivers, so I'm kind of out of the picture for that right now. All right, and we're stopping. I think I can still go to the back gate. They were working on opening our front gate when I left here a week or so ago, so I'm not even sure if I know where I need to go right now. So I'll go in the back gate, and if it's not open, I'll flip around and go in the front gate. Let's see here. It's not yellow. No, it's not yellow. I did see a couple yellow cars this morning and thought of you. Every time I see a yellow truck or car now, I think of you, Tom. Isn't that funny? Oh, and here he goes. Yep, because he doesn't know where he needs to go. Oh, it's a girl. She doesn't know. Because the GPS sends the customers down this road, because the main buildings are down this road. Unfortunately, the customers shouldn't come down this road. But GPS says otherwise to them. They can get to where they need to go, but they end up stopping in between when they see the signs for all their rental places, thinking they need to turn in there. And then the guards turn them around and go, no, go the other way. You don't belong here. Oh, let's see. No, it looks like the salt truck is out in front of here. I guess we're using the front. Yep. Oh, wow. They're not messing around. They completely gated that in. You know, we've had a lot of... Oh, it looks like they fenced in down there, too. We've had a lot of thefts of the cars out here. So I guess the city of Cleveland is really helping out and getting this taken care of. So, yeah, I guess got to go in the front gate. No biggie. So that'll be a little different. Not used to going in that gate. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for joining me. And I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day wherever it is you are. And I hope God is good to you. All right. Bye-bye, my friends.